Triple H banned Jey USO from WWE after breaking major protocol. When the Bloodline betrayal is going on here. You heard that right, folks. Jey USO, one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history, the right-hand man of Roman Reigns, the Yeet Master himself, allegedly got himself into some serious hot water with the big boss Triple H, and we're not talking about a simple slap on the wrist. We're talking about a potential ban that could shake the entire WWE landscape like an earthquake hitting Suplex City. But before we break down this absolute bombshell that has the wrestling world spinning faster than a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell like you are delivering a super kick to someone's jaw, because WWE Extreme is about to serve you the hottest tea in sports entertainment, and you do not want to miss a single drop. Now, let's set the stage here, because context is everything in this business. Jey USO has been on an absolute tear lately. The man went from being trapped under Roman Reigns' thumb for what felt like an eternity to finally breaking free and becoming one of the most popular superstars on the entire roster. The Yeet movement took over WWE faster than Stone Cold Steve Austin chugging beers in the middle of the ring. Kids are yeeting. Adults are yeeting. Probably even your grandmother is yeeting at this point. Jey USO became a main event player, a fan favorite, and someone WWE could absolutely build around for years to come. So why on earth would Triple H, the cerebral assassin himself, the man who built NXT into a powerhouse, even consider banning one of his hottest commodities? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because this story has more twists than a pretzel factory, according to sources backstage. And we're talking about people who are closer to the action than a front row seat at WrestleMania. Jey USO allegedly broke a major company protocol that sent shockwaves through WWE headquarters. Now, WWE has rules, lots of them. And when you're at the top of the wrestling mountain, those rules are not suggestions. They're commandments carved in stone tablets. We're talking about protocols that keep the machine running smoothly, that protect the brand, and that ensure everyone stays on the same page. Break those rules, and you might find yourself on the wrong end of a conversation with the game himself. And trust me, that is not a conversation anyone wants to have. So what exactly did Jey allegedly do that was so serious it warranted potential banishment from the company? The rumors are flying around faster than a Rey Mysterio hurricanrana. Some reports suggest it had to do with unauthorized media appearances where Jey might have said things WWE was not thrilled about. Others claim it involved social media posts that crossed a line the company drew very clearly in the sand. And then there are whispers, and these are the juicy ones, that Jey broke protocol regarding his contract negotiations, possibly talking to other promotions without proper clearance. Now, if that last one is true, that is like poking a bear with a stick, except the bear is Triple H, and the stick is your entire career. Here is where things get absolutely wild, because Triple H is not Vince McMahon. Under Vince's regime, talent-breaking protocol was almost expected, and punishments were handed out like candy on Halloween, but usually people bounce back. Triple H operates differently. The man runs WWE like a well-oiled machine, with structure, discipline, and clear expectations. He has transformed the company culture from the chaotic energy of the Vince era into something more professional, more corporate, and yes, more strict. When the game draws a line, he means it, and stepping over that line comes with consequences that are more severe than a Brock Lesnar beating. But let us talk about the elephant in the room for a second. Jey USO is not just any performer. This man is part of wrestling royalty. The Anoa'i family tree includes legends like The Rock, Roman Reigns, Rikishi, Yokozuna, and so many more icons who shaped professional wrestling. The Bloodline storyline was the hottest thing in wrestling for years, and Jey played a crucial role in making it must-see television every single week. He earned his spot at the top through blood, sweat, tears, and countless incredible performances that had fans on the edge of their seats. So the idea that Triple H would even consider banning someone this valuable shows just how serious whatever Jey did actually was. The locker room reaction to this news was reportedly mixed, and that is putting it mildly. Some superstars apparently sided with Triple H, believing that rules exist for a reason and nobody should be above them, not even someone as popular as Jey USO. Others felt the potential punishment was too harsh, arguing that Jey has given everything to WWE and deserves some leeway. But here is the harsh reality of professional wrestling. It does not matter how popular you are. It does not matter how many t-shirts you sell. If you cross the company, especially in the Triple H era, you better be prepared to face the music, and that music might sound like your exit theme playing for the last time. Now, let's not forget the business side of this equation, because WWE is not just entertainment. It is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Triple H has investors to answer to, shareholders who expect professionalism, and a brand image to maintain. When someone breaks protocol, especially a major protocol, it does not just affect that individual performer. It sends ripples through the entire organization faster than a stone skipping across water. Triple H has to make examples sometimes, not because he wants to be harsh, but because running a company this massive requires ironclad discipline and unwavering standards that everyone must follow. The fans, oh man, the fans went absolutely nuclear when whispers of this band started circulating. Social media exploded like a pipe bomb in the middle of a packed arena. Hashtags defending Jey USO trended worldwide. Petitions were created demanding WWE reconsider. The Yeet movement transformed from a celebration into a protest faster than you can say main event. Fans argued that Jey USO represents everything right about modern WWE, a homegrown talent who paid his dues, evolved his character, and connected with audiences in a way that is genuinely special. Losing him would be like voluntarily throwing away a winning lottery ticket. But here's something most people are not talking about, and this is where it gets really interesting. Could this entire situation be a work? Is WWE potentially using this controversy to build an even bigger story? Triple H is, after all, one of the greatest minds in wrestling history. The man understands psychology better than most psychologists. What if this band story is actually leading to some method? Whatever happens next in this saga, whether Jey USO gets banned, suspended, or somehow works things out with Triple H, one thing is absolutely certain. The wrestling world will be watching every development like hawks circling their prey. This story has layers upon layers, implications that reach far beyond just one superstar, and consequences that could reshape WWE's landscape for years to come. Protocol violations might seem like boring corporate speak, but when they involve someone as important as Jey USO, they become the most compelling drama in all of sports entertainment. Thanks for watching WWE Extreme. Hit that like button and catch you in the next one.